Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pooja and we are doing a Pranayam series, and this is the third episode in my Pranayam series, and today I'm going to be talking about a very important Pranayam exercise which is called as Anulom Vilom. It's also called as alternate nostril breathing exercise, and it has lots of benefits, and it is one of the most vital exercise that if you are doing Pranayam, this one of the becomes one of the most important exercise that you must do to get all the benefits of Pranayam. And why are we doing alternate nostril breathing, which is basically we are inhaling from left and then exhaling from right, and then primarily inhaling from again right and then exhaling from left. So this is called alternate nostril breathing, and we're using our nostrils because as per yogic science we have energy channels, 72,000 energy channels, 36,000 pass from my left nostril and 32,000 pass from your right nostril. And these are called nadis, and they are basically governing the whole energy in you, and the energy is made of masculine energy and feminine energy. And left side of your nostril, which is governs the left energy, is governed by moon energy, lunar energy, feminine energy. And it likes more restoration. It is more creative, more intuitive, more mothering, more caring. And you also have the right energy, which is more masculine, which is more governed by sun energy. It is more push. So it's basically the go-getter energy in you. It is more logical, more intuitive, and more masculine in nature. So obviously, if you're looking to achieve health, then you want to have a balance of both. You don't want too much of feminine energy in you, and you also do not want too much of masculine energy in you. So you want a good balance, and to be able to balance that energy, what you do is in your Pranayam exercise you do alternate nostril breathing, which actually balances both the sides and balances your yin to your yang. Specifically, if we talk about women hormonal issues, so because this is a channel where we talk about women and their hormones, let's take an example of a problem like PCOS, which is mainly a high testosterone problem. There is too much of male hormone testosterone which is there building up in your body, and that kind of gives a problem in terms of the issues that women have. Now primarily that means that there is more masculine energy in you. So if you look at it from yogic point of view, then yes, there is more masculine energy which is getting pushed, and obviously it is for obvious reasons, because the setup that we are in, the kind of corporate lifestyle that we have, where we're working really long hours, it's all about push, and we are competing with men all the time. You are bringing forward more of your masculine energy. So feminine energy, which is more creative, more mothering, more caring, is obviously not getting used that much. Overall fertility has gone down. We're getting married late, we're having babies late, we're having 1 or 2 babies, so that mothering, caring, nurturing nature of the feminine energy that comes to the fore is actually going on the back burner. So there is a general disbalance in the energy, and there's more masculine push sort of energy which is there in the body. So if that is the scenario, then doing an alternative nostril breathing and trying to do exercises which are promoting more feminine energy will nurture these hormones. So this is what alternate nostril breathing does really well for you, is that it balances your masculine energy to your feminine energy. The other thing that alternate nostril breathing or Anulom Vilom does to you is that it reduces your stress hormones, and we know that if stress is less, then obviously your reproduction can flourish. So when the stress levels are high, then ovaries kind of shut down. So it actually reduces your stress levels by working on your cortisol, reducing the cortisol level in your body, activating your parasympathetic nervous system, and also it detoxes your estrogen from your body. So it kind of brings that environment inside your body where the ovaries feel nourished and nurtured and taken care of, and where it picks up this message that there is no stress, and that's when they start flourishing. Anulom Vilom is a very gentle exercise, so the best part about this exercise is that you can do it any time of the day. So you can do it in the morning, you can do it in the evening. If you have sleep issues, insomnia, anxiety and things like that, then you can actually do it in the night before going to sleep, because it actually brings some kind of balance from within, which is very emotionally, which is brings you back into balance, and you feel more productive, you have more clarity in life, you generally don't become anxious for everything and anything. So overall, Anulom Vilom works really well if you're anxious, or even if you're depressed and if you have low energy, general fatigue, and you don't have that kind of energy in your body, then it works on that as well. So it's kind of balances everything. From Ayurveda point of view, it actually balances the three doshas in you, the Vata, Pitta and Kapha. The three doshas that are there ideally should be balanced, and Anulom Vilom does that. It actually balances all these three doshas in you. Again, because you're going to be taking deep, long and slow breaths, you're going to be oxygenating your whole body. So when you oxygenate your whole body, there's more oxygen, there's more energy, and when there's more energy, there's more vitality. So there's a lot of oxygen which will circulate in your body, and when there's more oxygen, obviously you can see that you generally feel very, very energetic. This will also improve your lung capacity, so you will be able to breathe for longer, and it will take care of all the allergies, asthma, blockages, sinuses and things like that very easily. Because it can be done by anyone at any time, even if you're pregnant and you've been advised to take bed rest, you can actually do it on the bed. You can sit in any which position, you can stand, sleep, whatever, and you can still practice Anulom Vilom. It's one of the most important and very easy exercises to follow, and you can do this any time of the day. Obviously, if you do it in the morning, it will give you more benefits. So if you've done immediately after Kapalbhati, if you do Anulom Vilom, you will see that you will be able to breathe in and breathe out much more better, because once you do Kapalbhati, all the energy channels open up, the lymph starts moving, you get activated, there's no detox has already happened, and then when you do Anulom Vilom, it will be amazing, because you will be able to increase your lung capacity quite drastically if you do it after Kapalbhati. So ideally, yes, you should do it in the morning, but if you have a restriction time wise, then you can do it any time of the day, but you must do it. Especially in cases where women, I have seen cases where women have periods which are very long, they just don't stop, they just keep going, or they have irregular periods, and the message between the pituitary gland and the ovaries is messed up, in which case Anulom Vilom is one of the most gentle exercises that they can do. There are restrictions in terms of what exercises they can do, what kind of yoga they can do, because any kind of strenuous exercise they do, it triggers a period, and the period then never stops. In such cases, Anulom Vilom works wonders, because it can balance the energy and start working on that communication between the pituitary gland and the ovaries, and you can then see that it can regulate your hormones. So now I'm going to show you how to do Anulom Vilom. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our right hand, and we're going to use our thumb and the ring finger for this. So these two fingers will actually stay inside, and these are the two active fingers that you're going to use to do alternate nostril breathing. So what you're going to do is you're going to use these two fingers to close and open your nostrils, and you just have on the curve of this, you just have to press it a little, and then it will close, and if you release it, it will open. So that's all you have to do. You have to do it very gently. The other thing you have to bear in mind is that you should not make too much sound when you're inhaling, exhaling. So something like that, where you can like literally hear what the inhalation and exhalation, that should not happen. The inhalation and exhalation should be as gentle and sound less as possible. The third thing you have to remember is that when you inhale and exhale, it has to be in the ratio of 3:6, because as I explained you that inhalation is stress inducing and exhalation is stress reducing. So the longer the exhalation is, the better it is. So 1:2 is the ratio that you're going to maintain between inhalation and exhalation. The fourth thing that you have to remember is that Anulom Vilom always starts from the left, goes to the right, and then comes back and finishes on your left side. It will never finish on the right side. It will always finish on your left side. So you're going to inhale from left, exhale from right, again inhale from right, exhale from left, and that's it. This is one round, and you're going to do 15 of these rounds in one go. So that is how you're going to build it up over a period of time. Now 3:6 is the starting ratio, obviously. Then obviously the progression is quite important. So you will keep building this ratio from 3:6 to 4:8, then 5:10, then 6:12, then 7:14. So you keep increasing the ratio. That is when you know that you're really actually progressing in pranayam, and that's where you will see the real benefit. Just continuing to keep doing it at 3:6 will not make any difference in the long run. So now we'll see how we do this. Now you're going to count the number of seconds. It's very important that you're counting the 3:6. And if you're going to do 15 rounds, I'm going to count it on my left hand. So my left hand, every finger has 3 parts. So total there are 15 divisions in your hand. So you're going to do 15 rounds like this. So you're going to count like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 15 rounds of this. So you're going to count on your left hand, and you're going to use your right hand to do your alternate nostril breathing. And you're going to start from your left side. So I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is one round, and we're going to do 15 of these rounds. So when I'm going to show you, this is last time I was not inhaling and exhaling, I was just counting, but you're going to do the inhaling and you're going to do the exhaling, plus you're going to do the counting in your head. So this is how I'm going to breathe in and I'm going to breathe out. This is one round of alternate nostril breathing. Starts from left and finishes on the left. So you have to remember that. And you have to do 15 of these. Now, initially when you will start, then because your ratio is 3:6, which is 3 seconds is to 6 seconds, you will finish the 15 rounds in probably 2 minutes or 3 minutes. But then as you progress, and let's say your ratio goes up to 10:20, so you're inhaling 10 seconds and you're exhaling for 20 seconds, then you will see that you actually will do 15 rounds. You will probably take 10 minutes to do it, because your breathing has become so slow that 15 rounds will take actually 10 minutes to finish. So this is how the progression is going to happen over a period of time, and that is when you will know that you're doing this correctly. So I want you to practice this at home. You can start with 15 rounds, 3:6 ratio, and if you have any questions, then please by all means put them on the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video, where I will show you another new pranayam technique. So looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.